Hello, my name is Fatma Farasat and I am a student of Business Intelligence program. I have been assigned with 5 exercise lab assignment and I am done with my assignment. Further, we were asked to give a recording explanation of any of the one exercises. So I have selected exercise number 4 for the explanation. In this exercise, we were required to make a function named under evaluate underscore max that accepts two number values as arguments and returns the value that is greater. First, I would like to show you this code running. So here you can see that there I have given the name to the program as a maximum value finder. So this could be easy to understand for the user and it looks good by giving a header. First, here we are required to give our first number. I have applied some validation checks to the program. First, I would like to show you those checks as well along with the program running. So here if we leave the space empty, then there will be an error message show to the user that the error input cannot be empty. So then the user will know that they cannot leave the space empty. Further, if we enter a number in alphabetical form, or we can say that entry is in text, then the program will ask the user that invalid input you have given and please enter a number. An example it has given to the user to make it more understandable for the user. Similarly, if we just enter the valid input, then the program will move forward to the second number. In the same case for the second number, if we leave the space empty, then the message will appear that error input cannot be empty, and if there is a text input, then there will be the same message that invalid input please enter a number. And when we give it a number, then it will show us the result and displaying the greater value among the two numbers. Furthermore, I have entered that if the user want to check more two numbers, they can just type yes and the program will restart itself. And if the user want to end the program, they could just select no and the program will stop here. And now I would like to go to the code of this program. Okay, here we are displaying we are defining our function that evaluate underscore max has two parameters num1 and num2, and if num1 is greater than num2, then the return will be num1, or else the other option will be num2. And moving forward, we have applied a while true loop. While true loop is applied to avoid any kind of problems in the program if the user puts invalid inputs. By using the while true loop, we are assuring that the loop is continuing and continually working when until the valid input is given to the program. If the user is giving invalid entries, then it will continuously asking for a valid input and move forward when it is given the valid input. To make my work look more presentable, as I have shown before, that the maximum value finder title header is added to the program. Moving further, we are creating a nested loop for the further two variables that we are going to declare and the validation checks that we are going to apply on those variables. Here you can see that we have a val1 declared variable in which we are asking the user for input like the enter the first number, and dot strip is a function that helps us to avoid any kind of accidental spaces added by the user so that the program can easily and smoothly keep on working. Here we are saying that if there is not value val1, as I have shown before, if there is an empty space, it will print an error input cannot be empty. And if Exception is that if the user are entering any text entries, then it will show this, that in when valid input please enter a number, as we have seen before in the code running. Here the first number is being said that the first number should be equal to float. The value should be float, so the first entry that the user is giving, we are converting it into float. Similarly, the second nested loop in the first loop that we have created is for val2, and the similar checks have been applied to this val2 related similarly to the val1. That we are asking, we are declaring a variable, we are asking for the input from the user, and dot strip used for the accidental spaces to avoid the error caused by the accidental spaces. Here we are saying that if the value given to the program is empty, then this message will appear to the user, and if they are giving any text entries, then this message will be appear to the user. And similarly, like first number, we are converting second number in float as well. For the further calculation of higher values, we are calling our function that we have declared before, that calling our function with the validated number that we have created before given in the program. The higher value is equal to value underscore max, first number and second number. Here we would get the output, the return that is required from the function that is been created. um, and also in the end, we have displaying the result, that we are separating the result with these dash lines so that the result would look easy to understand. And in the first number, if the first number is equal to second number, the logical check that if both numbers are identical inform the user that they are equal. We have added this check, and it will print that both numbers are equal. Else, if the number are different, it will display the greater value to the user. And I would like to display this part in the code as well, that if the number is 5 and the second number is also 5, then it will say that both numbers are equal. And in the end, the ask to continue to the user, there we are giving them an option if they would like to choose another input check for the two more numbers. If they would like to leave the program, they would just type yes to restart the program, and they would just type no to end the program, and this program ending will pop up with this message for the user, and giving them an idea that the program is ended and they have find their maximum number and value. So this is it for this exercise. Thank you.